Hi, I'm Kevin Crosley, and this is Executives in Golf Carts Having Fun. As president and CEO of Arc Herkimer, I take big swings for the organization, and one of those big swings was our acquisition of the MV Golf and Event Center. 175 acres of pristine property, 18 holes of golf, restaurant, bar, and an event tent overlooking the beautiful Mohawk Valley. Scott, welcome to the MV Golf and Event Center.
Very excited, Kev.
Good to see you, buddy.
Good to see you in
Thanks
person.
for coming.
My honor, and I love the front nine, but the new back nine is even more fun. How are the greens rolling?
The greens are rolling great. We had a couple of tournaments over the last few days, and everybody is so happy with the condition of the course. And of course, the last couple of days with all the rain we've had, everything greened up again. It's all beautiful, so we're in good shape here. So welcome.
Just look at the
Glad to have you.
You forget you're on a hilltop.
Yeah,
here.
I know. The venues from some of the tee boxes are beautiful, so we're going to be able to see some of that as we go around.
Okay, and you know golf is all math, right?
Yeah, golf is definitely all math.
Okay.
So I mean, obviously, you know, as going around today, we want to hear about the human calculator. For the people that don't know about the human calculator, who's been in the Guinness Book of World Records for the last 20 years.
I discovered when I was a little boy growing up in Herkimer, New York, that I had a gift for numbers, and by the time I was in 5th grade, I was teaching my teachers easier ways to get the answer when it came to arithmetic and mental math. As I just was messing around, my friends would have a calculator and throw numbers at me.
So let's take 83.
So I'm going to keep adding 83.
Okay.
166, 249, 332, 415, 498, 581, 664, 747, 830, 913, 996, 107, 9116, 2124, 513, 2814, I can just tune into it like that. But I was playing golf with Alice Cooper, our mutual friend, on 9/9/99. Right before Y2K, we were all going to die in a few months because of the calendar. I was a little nervous, and so I invented a new calendar. It had 13 months in it, 0 date, anyway. And Alice and I were playing golf that morning, and on the 18th green, he goes, "Hey, 18." I wrote a song called 18. 1 and 8 is 9. Today's 9/9/99. How come 18 adds up to 9? And I said, Alice, that's easy. Any number times 9, that answer adds up to 9. Like 3 times 9 is 27. 2 and 7 is 9. 5 times 9, 45. 4 and 5 is 9. He goes, okay, I don't care. I'm driving home, I'm thinking about this, and I get home and I look at my 13-month calendar, and I look at the number 13, right? 1, 3.
Yeah.
I added up those digits. 1 plus 3 is 4. Then subtracted that total from the number. 13 minus 4 is 9.
Okay.
And I started laughing out loud. How weird is that? To notice that on 9/9/99, it was 9 o'clock in the morning. And I tried it with some other numbers, like 11. 1 and 1 is 2. 11 minus 2
is 9.
Numbers are the window to the universe, and you can understand it in a way that no other thing does. You're in the car with the kids and you're driving and you see a speed limit sign that says 55.
Right.
Your kid that's 9 years old should be able to say to you, hey, Mom, Dad, 55. 5 and 5 is 10.
Sure.
55, take away 10 is 45. 4 and 5 is 9. Everything is fine.
And you're saying that every single number from here to infinity, it can work for. So you got a 3-digit number, or a 4-digit number, 5-digit number, no matter what it is, if you do the math the way that you've just explained, it will come back.
Well, I'll give you an example. I'm going to beat you today and closest to the pin on a par 3 that's 150 yards.
Okay.
150. 1 plus 5 plus 0 is 6. 150 minus 6 is 144. 144 adds up to 9.
You know, it's kind of ironic that, would you say that Alice Cooper triggered that in your brain because of what happened that day on the golf course?
100%. It was two things. It was Y2K and my 13-month calendar, and us playing golf on that day, 9/9/99. And only because he asked that question right before 9 o'clock did all that trigger to the moment where it revealed itself.
Wow.
I came home in the summer of 2019. My dad was having some health issues, and I found this book at the Historical Society called I Grew Up with Basketball by Frank J. Baslow, and it said that Herkimer invented basketball and that Naismith and Springfield stole it.
Really?
And I dove in, I read it, and I just was amazed that I hadn't heard of my whole life. I didn't know anything about this. And decided to start the Herkimer 9 Foundation to raise money to see if we could prove this book to be true.
Okay.
And, you know, put Herkimer on the map for basketball.
Uh-huh.
And so when we were doing the research, you know, I'm already consumed with the number 9.
Sure.
Well, in our research, we found that the first team from Herkimer that played basketball before Springfield and Naismith was called the Herkimer 9 because it was a baseball team of 9 guys and they were trying to figure out basketball.
Got it.
This kid, Lambert Will.
Sure.
And so it just sort of kept digging deeper and kept finding more stuff, and then the Herkimer 9 Foundation came together. We found these amazing people throughout our community, and our mission is to try to revitalize Main Street of Herkimer through this initiative of proving that basketball was invented in Herkimer.
You climb first.
Kev, we're on hole 15. I just want to point this out to you.
Let's do this.
15. 1 plus 5 is 6.
Yep.
15 minus 6
is 9. So let's do it with the yardages.
318. 3 plus 1 is 4, plus 8 is 12.
Right.
318 minus 12 gives you 306.
Right.
That answer,
3 plus 0 plus 6 is 9.
Just keeps working.
It
3
just
plus 4
works.
plus 8 is 15. 348 minus 15 is 333.
Perfect. Beautiful.
Niner.
Love it. We kind of touched on the Herkimer Originals, and first of all, I think most people are shocked to hear that the ABA still exists.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's 180 teams across the country, and we are in the Northeast Division, and we're in the North region of that. There's 13 teams just in our region.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's very competitive. These guys are good. These are amateur ballers, they're professional ballers from Europe, and some guys that have been in the NBA.
Okay, so the talent level is pretty significant.
Incredible. It's like the semi-pro,
right?
But it's like AAA for baseball.
Okay.
You know, just these, you know, for a lot of these players, they're that close. The Originals really caught on, and our nickname is the OGs, and our fans really embrace that. So all these guys that played last year are truly OGs.
Yes,
you know,
the original Originals.
Yeah, and it's really. They're really enjoying it, and they know that it's just not about playing ball, that it's about the community. We're doing events all summer long to get junior basketballers out there and improve their skills. And not only, it just isn't about their skills, it's about their confidence, self-esteem, things like that. So our guys are really tuned into that. Our Assemblyman, Robert Smolin, actually submitted a proclamation, a resolution to proclaim Herkimer as the birthplace of basketball to the New York State Assembly, and it passed. And now it goes to the Senate floor in January. And if we can get the state of New York using our evidence from the Herkimer 9 Foundation to prove that basketball started in Herkimer and that Cooperstown is our neighbor just 28 miles away, would really be a bonus for families to come here and be able to celebrate 2 sports instead of 1.
Very neat.
Thanks for having me, Kevin.
It's been a pleasure having you today, Scott.